basic Python libraries, how we can do that. Let us see that. Okay. So you can access Google Colab if you go or to the internet, and if you go Google Colab Python. So if you search for that, so it will take you to the Google Colab, which is an inbuilt. It will have all the Python related libraries. So here, if you click on the new notebook, it will open a new notebook here. So you can open the new notebook. Okay, this is kind of an IDE, Python IDE, integrated development environment kind of thing, where you can develop the Python programs and you can use those Python programs here. Okay, and it will automatically give you the required libraries. If you enter few details, it will give you the required functions and libraries inside that particular modules in the Python. Okay, so here, yeah, just namesake, I'm giving you here introduction to the variables in Python. In Python, we have a special kind of variables like list, tuple, set, and a dictionary we'll have. So let us see them. Let us see what exactly how it works, how we can access the variables from the list, tuple, set, and dictionary. So here, let me give the list ls. So how we can define a list? How we can define a list? I want to increase the font. Okay, here, list. List. It is a variable. It's a Python variable. Python variable. And it is mutable. It is mutable. Means we can modify the list. We can modify the list. Okay, it is mutable. Means what we can do, we can add, we can delete. Okay, we can add the element to the list, and we can delete the element from the list, or we can remove, either remove or delete the element from the list. Okay, and what is the syntax? What is the syntax? So list will be enclosed within the square brackets. The square brackets. This is the square bracket. Okay. And for any variable, it requires a variable name. So we have to declare a variable name and enclosed within the square brackets of the elements. And list can take any type of variables. It can be a string, it can be a integer, it can be a float, it can be a character. So it can take any type of variables into the list. Okay. So let us declare the list here. So this is what I have given. ls means the variable name equal to, in the square brackets I have given 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is a list. And here what I'm doing, I am printing that list. I am printing the list using ls, the variable name. And then if you want to know, what type of that particular variable, if you want to know what type of that particular variable is, let's say type of ls. I'm giving type of ls. What it will give? Will give you the list. Okay, it is clearly telling it is a list. Okay, so I want to do some operations. I want to do some operation on this particular list. We have declared a list. We are having the variables of the variable name for the list. But I want to do some operation on that particular list. Let's say I want to add these numbers. I want to add these numbers. So how we can do that? How we can do that? I want to add the number of variables in the list. And in that, along with that, I want to use some Python libraries as well. For example, reduce. Let me execute the function program. Then I will explain you what is the reduce. X plus y comma ls. Okay. Okay, if you see, it's 100. How it came? Let's say here 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 40, 100. So the same thing I am doing here. But here I am using one special function. I'm using one special function that is nothing but lambda. That is nothing but lambda. Okay. In Python, we have a function called lambda. In Python, we have a function called lambda. So what exactly it will do, how it is going to work? Okay, let us see that. So lambda function is a anonymous function. Okay, like it can be used anywhere. It can be used anywhere. Lambda for any type of operations we can use. It's not like a regular function. It's a small anonymous function defined using the keyword called lambda. Okay, it is a anonymous function defined using the small defined using the lambda keyword. Okay, and in generally the function we will define, we will use with the def. Def is a keyword which we use to create a function. So here, lambda functions are typically used for short and one-time operations, are not given a formula name. So we are not going to give any formula name. It is used in a short one-time activity. We use these lambda functions. Okay. So if you see here, from function import reduce, I'm doing a reduce of this in one of the Python library. We can use that one, and we can do a reduce function here, or I'm just giving some small example here. Let's say a colon a space plus 5. Okay. Print sum of 10. Okay. So we are passing a 10 variable to this particular lambda function, where it will take a will get replaced with this 10. It has to give us the output. See, it is giving us output. So like this, what we can do, we can pass variables to the lambda function, and we can utilize those lambda functions there. Okay. So like this, what we can do, why I'm saying this one is in AI, we'll use these lambda functions. Whenever it is needed, we'll use these lambda functions. Okay. When we are processing, when we are tuning the data, when we are doing a modeling of the data, during that time, we'll use these lambda functions. And and I want to introduce one more function, that is one more library called regular expression. So let me explain you about regular expression. RE, regular expression, means let's say you have a huge set of data. In that data, you want to find some specific word in that particular content. So how you can do? You cannot go manually and search each and every line and every word in that particular data, right? So for that, Python has having an inbuilt regular expressions is having. So we can utilize that regular expression, and we can perform some operations on that particular data. So this is import RE is one of the regular expression which we can use. And in that, let me add some data here. Let's say I'm giving a data is equal to So like this, I have given multiple fruits names here. Multiple fruits name I have given here. So in that fruits, in that list, whatever we had, I want to I want to search for some specific fruit name, some specific fruit name. So how we can find that? So here I have given the data. I have imported the regular expression, and in that data, in that particular data, this is a data. This is the data where AI will go and search the data here. So in that data, I want specific uh, specific fruit name. So it has to go and find. So how it can find? By using the regular expressions. By using the regular expressions. Let's say here I am giving r is equal to re. Re is a Python module, inbuilt Python module. So we are utilizing that inbuilt Python module here, and we are going to search for that particular pattern. So you see here, I'm trying to find, see, these are all the functions, inbuilt functions for that particular regular expression. Find all, find it, full match, ignore case, match, multi-line, perg, search, split, sub. This sub also we will see in upcoming sessions. This is very important thing. Substring or such kind of thing we'll use there. Templates, Unicode, verbose. So like this, we can use multiple uh, functions inside the regular expression. So I'm using find all, and in find all, I want to search for a, let's say, apple. I want to search. Okay. Where I want to search, that also we need to give. It cannot go and identify. Cannot go and identify that. So we have to give, okay, Python go and search in this particular string whether apple is there or not. So that we need to give to the Python. So here I'm putting fruit, FRU, I put fruit. Okay, fruits. So in this particular string, using find all function, it is going and searching for the name apple. Searching for the name apple. Okay. So let us run this one. Okay. So it might have find, but it stored that output inside this particular variable. Store that particular output inside this variable. So let me print that one. Let me print r. Print r. See, it identified the apple. It identified the apple. Okay. So like this, what we can do using regular expressions, we can find multiple things inside this. Here I have given only one line. Let's say you have a huge data. You have huge data. So in that data, program has to go and find that particular string, not human. Program, it need to go and search for that particular string. So how it can go and find that particular string? By using regular expressions. It will use the RE and it will find the particular word inside that particular string. Okay. Not only apple. If you want to identify orange, so you can identify the orange. Orange is also there here. You can identify this. Okay. So these are the few Python libraries now. I mean, currently there are multiple other libraries also is there. In upcoming sessions, you will come to know how we can use these libraries. Okay, here we discussed about set. Here we discussed about set, and we used lambda functions, and here we used regular expressions. Okay, now let me explain you about the set. List we have discussed. Let me discuss about the tuple for today. So in upcoming sessions, we'll discuss in more details about the rest of the libraries. So tuple in Python. Tuple is also one another kind of library in Python. So and it is an ordered and mutable. Okay, it is an ordered and mutable. It is ordered and mutable. Means we can modify. Tuple also we can modify like a list. So what is the syntax? What is the syntax? So we need to be enclosed. Need to be enclosed within the normal braces. Okay, within the parenthesis. Within the parenthesis. So here, let's say you want to declare a tuple. Let's say take a sample s is equal to say 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Okay, you are declaring a tuple here, and this one we can modify. We can add elements. We can delete the elements from the tuple. Okay, so let us declare a tuple in our Colab. Let's say s is equal to in parenthesis 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Run this one. And let us see what type it is. We need to confirm, right, whether it is tuple or some other variable. See, it gives tuple here. And I'm taking tuple here, lambda of x comma y x plus y. We will use the reduce. Reduce x comma y x plus y. Okay. So let us Yes, is the variable. Yeah. Okay. We got 100. Is equal. So what it did, I have passed the variable here and I took the output here. Okay. So this is same for the tuple also. I used the lambda function and I used the variable. This is s variable. This variable I have passed to the lambda and I did an addition of these variables. Not only this, you can do any type of operation here. Let's say multiplication. See, we will get multiplication as well. Like this, we can do any type of operation here on this particular numbers, and we can use the lambda function and we can do that operation. A single line. In a single line, we can do the operation itself. Using the lambda function. Okay. This is a function. We are passing the variable to this particular function. So it will pick that value and it will do an operation on that one. Okay. Yeah, fine guys. We'll stop here and we'll meet tomorrow at the same time and we will discuss more in detail about rest of the AI related Python libraries. So moving forward, we'll go much deeper into the Python libraries and we can utilize that one. Okay.